Hi, happy to see you here today. Today we are going to talk about studies, and I want to assure you that by the end of this lesson, you'll have learned something new in studies, and actually, you will have a better way to conduct your studies. From the first slide, I titled it The Best Way to Study, and here we are going to look at the smart strategies for effective learning. Now, why should you have the right way to study? Why does it matter? So, why studying the right way matters? Number one is that it saves time and energy because the right way to study asks you to have a plan. And having a plan, that means you are not going to be disorganized. In that case, you will save a lot of time because resources will be around, yeah, the environment will be conducive, etc. Number two, it helps you improve your understanding. So the right way to study helps you improve your understanding. You will be getting enough of the material that you will be studying. Number three, it boosts confidence because you will have information. After you have studied the right way, you'll have a lot of information that will help you have a great degree of confidence that will help you stand somewhere, give the talk, give the lecture. And then number four, it reduces stress. The right way to study reduces stress because there will be no straining. Actually, here we are looking at the mental stress. You see, when you have the right way of study, you have a plan, you have a clear goals. You will not struggle. You will not put your mind in a lot of struggling. Now, the first thing that you need to do while studying is that you have to set your goal and ensure it's very clear. So have a clear goal. Why are you studying? Yeah, and then break the topics into small goals and then one topic per session. Don't bombard your brain with a lot of information. Just go step by step. Have an order. So you know you are studying because you want to get a certain concept. So that is your goal. You also have to create a study plan. Yeah, this is like you are creating a path to follow, a road to follow. So it's like you're going to have a routine that you'll be following. So it should be realistic, like make it realistic that you can achieve. You can actually win it. Yes, and then also do it on a daily basis, and then balance between the study and resting, and then avoid cramming. Also check your environment. The study environment, it should be free of distractions, like the no noise. When you talk about in distractions, we are referring to physical distractions like having your phone around. Yes, having people making a lot of noise around. It should be quiet and well lit, of course, so that you can see the content of the material that you are reading, and then prepare the materials. Just if you're using the book, then make sure the book is ready, and then if you are using your laptop or your PC, make sure it's connected to an internet. If you will need to search the information from an internet, just make sure your environment is prepared. Now you can also employ the active study techniques like asking questions, take short notes, teach others, and use of diagrams. Make sure you do this while you are studying. This boosts this makes your studies very real. And then we have this technique called Pomodoro, and this technique is quite useful. This technique encourages you to have sessions while studying, and it calls upon you to have a 25 to 30 minutes of study, and then take a 5-minute break, and then continue for another 25 to 30 minutes, then take another 5-minute break, and then you should repeat it for for at least 4 sessions, and then you can take longer break from there. You can also employ practice and revision, and while here we mean you need to have practice questions, you need to have regular revisions, and then use past papers if available, and then focus on weak areas, because you will not need to boost the areas that you already know, so you need to learn something new. So look at the area that you are weak and then go and work on that. Now, these health study habits are also useful. You need to employ them. Make sure you are good at them. Number one is that you should have enough sleep. Yeah, during the day you work, and then at night, at least between 9 and 4 or 5 or 6, you should be sleeping. That's roughly 6 to 8 hours of sleep. You need to have enough sleep so that your brain cells can regenerate, can go back to its abilities. And then number two, ensure you are having healthy meals. Ensure you are balancing your diet. And then you should also ensure that you take plenty of water, at least 6 to 8 cups of glasses of water. That is enough for hydration. That's about 3 liters a day. That will keep you hydrated. And then also make sure you embrace exercise. Yeah, after all the things, make sure you do the exercises: run, jog, do press ups, yeah, do push ups. That will help your brain to be strong, to capture new informations. You should also stay motivated, and the way to stay motivated is that set rewards at least after every achievement. Maybe you have studied a topic. At least give yourself a reward. Maybe thank you. Tell yourself thank you. You can decide to go to a restaurant, at least just to encourage yourself. Yes, set some rewards that you can achieve and will make you enjoy learning. And then you can also track progress. Maybe this week you have studied 5 topics and you can remember them. Track the progress, and then remember the goals. Once you've set the clear ones, make sure you remember them so that you can always go by them. Now, these are also the mistakes to avoid while studying. Number one, avoid studying without a plan. Number two, avoid multitasking. You are studying at the same time you are eating, you are talking to friends, you are chatting. Yeah, that's awful. You should avoid that. You should focus throughout the period of your study, and then avoid cramming. Yeah, understand. You should focus on understanding the information you are reading or you're studying, and then avoid studying while tired. Actually, when you're tired, your brain is not in a position to receive any information, so you need to rest. Then in conclusion, you need to study smart. And studying smart, it means you are setting goals, clear ones, you are having healthy study habits, and all the others that we have talked about. And then this should be consistent. Don't do it today and then tomorrow you forget or you stop. It should be consistent. Do it again and again, and then believe in yourself. Just know you're great, you can make it. Yeah, that is the end of this lecture. I hope you have enjoyed. You can feel free anytime to pause the video where you need to revisit. In future, I will be uploading these notes so that you can be downloading them and going over them again and again while offline. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like the videos, and share to your family and friends. Remain blessed.